Welcome back, dear class 11 student. Today our subject is accountancy and topic is journal. As in online, I have already told you how you can do the debit and credit of any financial transaction. Okay, there is a golden rule I have already said, and through this golden rule, today we will do the journal entry. Different financial transaction will take and do the journal entries. And we have taken example from your NCERT book, question number 13, page number 93. Journalize the following transaction. Hema started business with cash. So you should look your book. And what are the format? Format I have already told you. There is a date, particulars, debit amount rupees and credit amount rupees. Okay. Now one by one. A journal, you know, this is the books of original entry. Whenever your financial transaction happen in your business, you have to record it, the first entry in your books of journal. And how you will record it? We will see today. So number 1, December, first transaction happened December 2001. Okay, December. Actually, this is a 2017. Sorry, the date is 1st December 2017. And what is the financial transaction? Hema started business with cash. So there is two things: Hema and cash. Cash, you know, this is a real account, and as per real account rule, what comes in debit and what goes out credit. Here, cash is coming to your business, so that should be debited. And Hema, actually the person, he is the owner of this business who gives the cash to business. And you know, as per entity concept, the owner and business as two different persons. So we will always do our accounting entry in the point of view of business. Okay. So this is actually, he is the giver. So he will be credited. Instead of Hema, we will write here capital. Why? Because when owner gives some amount to his own business, it is called as a capital. So what will be the journal entry? Cash account debit to capital. Okay. So cash account debit to capital. What is the amount? 1 lakh. And you have to write the narration compulsorily. Being started business with cash. Okay. So now this is closed. Now second date is December 2. So here you write December 2. And what is the financial transaction? Open a bank account with SBI. So open a bank account with SBI. So there is two aspects. One is bank and other is cash. How can we open? You have to deposit cash, and cash is a real account. Actually business gives cash to bank. So it is goes out as per real account rule, it will be the credited. And bank is a person. Bank is a business of money. So he is also a person. Okay. Here person means artificial person, not the natural person only. The artificial person also we recognize as a person. So bank is an artificial person. Any business name, Mrs. Robi Traders, this is also a person. So here bank is a person who actually receiving the cash. So he is the receiver of cash. As per personal account rule, receiver is debit and giver is credit. So it will be the debited. And what is the name of bank? SBI. You have to mention the name of bank, but because in any practical field, any business has more than one account. There may be SBI, they may be open account in SBI, there may be account in Axis Bank, there may be account of SDFC or many other banks. So we have to mention which bank transaction is happened. So here SBI bank account debit to cash. Cash is goes out. Being cash deposited into the bank. Okay. So you have to write down the narration also. This is very compulsory. 30,000, and you can see the debit amount equal to the credit amount, and that is actually called the double entry system. Every debit amount is equal to his credit account. Now December 4 purchase goods from Asu. December 4 purchase goods from Asu. Here is two aspects. One is purchase goods and one is Asu. Now see, there is no cash or bank is involved. So this is actually a credit impaired. When you keep a name and no cash and bank, this transaction is a credit transaction. So Asu is a person from her we are purchasing the goods. So goods is a real account as an asset. So that comes in our business. So this is debited and Asu is give her. So personal account he will be the credited. Okay. Instead of goods we write down the purchase. And why instead of goods we write purchase or sales, we have discussed previously in online classes, and you can see also in e-school portal where I make the video. Okay. So why instead of goods to write down the purchase, we'll discuss in later in your online classes. So this is a purchase account debit to Asu. Being goods purchased on credit. Okay, good purchase on credit. Goods means actually business operational goods. That's why it is called goods. Operational. Suppose your business is furniture. So furniture may be asset and furniture may be goods. When it will be asset? When you purchase furniture for the furtherance of your business. You furniture for you just for your official purpose, then it will be your asset. But if your business is itself is a furniture, that is means purchase and sale of furniture, then furniture will be treated as a goods. Then you have to write down purchase and sale. Have you understood? I just said why instead of goods we write purchase and sale. This is one of the reason. There is other reason also. You just know at now this reason only. Okay. So there is next transaction. We are going to next transaction. December 6 sold goods to Rahul for cash. December 6 sold goods to Rahul. Sold goods to Rahul for cash. Here is two things. One is goods and one is cash. Because though there is a name, you have see in the transaction the cash is mentioned. If cash in bank is mentioned, then it will be a cash transaction. Okay. But when there is no cash and bank is mentioned and only name is given, that will be as called as a credit transaction. So good here actually sell. Who sell the good? Business sells the goods. So goods is a real account, that is goes out, that will be the credited, and instead of good we write down the sale, and cash, selling of goods, cash will comes to our business, which is a real account, and as per real account rule comes in debit. So cash account debit to sale. Cash account debit to sell. Okay, what is the amount? Amount is 15,000. 15,000 and 15,000, and we have to write down narration also, being goods sold in cash. Okay, the previously I have sorry to mention the amount. What is the amount of previous transaction? 20,000. So we have to write down 20,000 and 20,000. Now come to the next. Bought goods from Tara for cash. Now here bought goods for Tara for cash. There is a two aspect. One is goods and here is cash also. So there is a goods and cash. So both are real account. Goods is comes in, that is debited, and cash is goes out, that will be the credited. So here instead of goods we write down purchase. Okay, here is the, what is the date? December 10. Purchase account debit to cash. So this is actually the cash purchase, cash account, and here will be the narration, being goods purchase in cash. What is the amount? 40,000. So like that you have to make your journal entry. First you have to find out your what is the two aspect of the transaction, and then you have to make what will be the debited and what will be the credited as per the golden rule. Okay, and you have to make your journal in this way. This is not the end of this practical example. Whatever the left, I will do in your next class. Thank you for today.